Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's time for Brewsday Tuesday, powered by the Fatback Soul Shack in Christiansburg. Here is DreZ and Huck.
Oh! Come on, man. That's why you gotta tap the lid. What'd you do?
I don't know, man.
How'd yours get all shooken up? You must have been dancing down the hallway with it or something. It is Brewsday Tuesday. My name is DreZ. Huck is the one that's making a mess in my studio right now.
Yeah, a little spillage.
Yeah.
Spillage.
Yeah, it is Brewsday Tuesday, powered by the Fatback Soul Shack over there in Christiansburg, 118C, off I-81. If you want to go get yourself some delicious grub, you should probably do so. I'm still craving. Did you go back by and get yourself that pecan pie after last week's episode?
No, but we went out to dinner and they had bourbon pecan pie.
Oh.
So it didn't matter then because I had bourbon pecan pie.
Yeah, that's even a one-up.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, anyways,
Mountain Lake.
We did our last week. We did our Thanksgiving episode, which was awesome. We had food on during the show and whatnot, and now we're doing leftovers, I guess you could say.
Yeah, post Thanksgiving, people brought beer to my place, and I'm sure yours.
Yeah, there was beer. Beer was drank.
It's like two of our favorite kinds.
Yeah, free beer.
Free beer and
from afar too. That's what's cool about it.
It's right here.
Yeah, and in fact, my cousin Brad was kind enough. He actually brought a 6-pack and right on it wrote for DreZ, and then you were in parentheses and Huck. But he was. He's in Austin now. He actually just moved down to Austin, so he got us a little variety 6-pack of some Austin beers. So you just poured.
This is the Austin Beer Works Fire Eagle American IPA.
American IPA, and I got the Live Oak Hefeweizen, which, as we know, Hefeweizens are awesome. Live Oak Brewing Company. I'm not too familiar with any of these guys, but I guess you've been down to Austin.
I think I've been to both of these breweries. I think I have been to both.
Yeah?
The Ale Works has been around a while, and I think we were down there a couple years back for the Austin City Limits Music Festival, which is awesome. If you ever get a chance, it's one of those bucket list things.
I actually was planning and hoping to do that this year, but it fell through.
And then they have South by Southwest as well.
Also, yeah.
Two great festivals, and a lot of good beer down there.
And I mean, not only beer, but I hear the music scene is fantastic as well. I mean, my cousin is like in heaven down there, loving every second of it.
Nashville of Texas. You know, you got 25 bars on them. I can't remember what the name of the street is, but anyway, it's probably Alamo Street. I don't know. Anyway, there's like every bar has music in it, all different kinds, everything from hip hop to country to bluegrass to rock, everything you can imagine. Just walk down, you hear something you like, go in, and usually not a cover. So they go for tips, kind of like Nashville. But there's a place down there called now I'm not think of it. Anyway, beer-wise, there's the Ginger Man, Austin. The Ginger Man, there's one in New York, Austin, Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Fort Worth. It's a great beer bar. 90 taps, plus bottles, plus good bar food.
Sweet.
Everything's. I've been to like 2 or 3 of them, and every time I go to one, I get to add a beer to Untap. That's how rare the beer is.
And you said you think you've been to these places. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember this one. I remember Austin Beer Works, or at least I know I drank a bunch of this beer while I was there.
What do you remember?
Just that it's, like I say, 6-7 years ago.
So okay. So
fading,
not much.
Not much.
Oh, yeah, all the beer. Anywho, well, he also gave us some other one. Obviously, he gave it a full 6-pack, so we're not going to have time to untap all these. But Blue Owl Brewing, he gave me a Little Boss Sour Session Wheat. So I guess that's another brewery down in Austin.
Here's the one they call Zoe, a pale lager. And who's the brewery here?
I don't know.
Hops and Grain.
But Independence Brewing, I guess, is also down there. He gave me a Liberty Lunch, an IPA. So yeah, I mean, no shortage of breweries down in Austin. And it's no surprise with it being kind of a booming city with nightlife. And
I do remember we went to like Billy's Barbecue. It was near the festival grounds. And they had their beer, plus they had other people's. They had guest beers, and that was pretty much a good beer place.
Sweet.
And I had a couple friends, a friend that lived there, and he showed us around. We had a really good time.
Nice.
We drank a lot of beer.
Well,
Austin's just a great town. They got a place where you can go out on the bridge in the evening, just as it's getting dark, and all the bats come flying out from under the bridge. And the people down below are in a boat watching, and they're wearing raincoats.
Yeah, I would imagine so. That sounds
Bat
gross.
guana. Guana.
So yeah, my cousin was kind enough to bring this since he was coming up for Thanksgiving. And so yeah, it was good. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you?
Yeah, we went out to eat because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to cook with my bad
That's
leg.
not that duty doesn't fall to Hucka. Oh yeah, you're the chef in the family.
Chef boy RRI.
So y'all weren't going to risk it. You're like, let's just go buy some food.
Let's just go eat out. And it was great. We went to Mountain Lake and had the buffet.
Oh, nice.
Most of them took a hike. Actually, did take a hike after dinner. Whitney and I walked to the top of the hill about a mile.
Yeah, screw that.
It ended up being a mile and a half. So
I think I walked a total of like
I was a little hurt
10
on Friday.
feet on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I felt better, I think, because of it.
Well,
about the same at the end of the weekend as when I started. I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, all right, that's pretty fair. Yeah, we had a good time. I did get a little exercise. I brought this game that because we've been cleaning out the basement at my parents' house, and this game that we used to play as a kid. It was called Scram Ball, and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like this was such a fun game. So we brought it to Thanksgiving and we played it. It's kind of like a dodgeball type of a game. Everybody gets a different color wristband. You get 3 of them, and you throw up the ball that has 6 sides and a color on each side. So if it's your color, you got to run and grab it. Everybody else tries to run away, and you say freeze, and then you get to take like 2 steps towards somebody, throw it, and if you hit them with the ball, you get a wristband. If they catch it, they get your wristband, and you try and get 6 wristbands. So it was a nice way to get a little bit of exercise, but I tell you what, man, I was ready to quit after because the game was running too long. I was like, I just want to get my drink and watch the Skins game.
I'm thinking, run away. Oh, what does that mean? I'll just stand here next to dude until he gets rid of my wristbands and I can get a beer.
But it was fun, you know.
You could have made new rules, like you got to chug a beer and give up your wristband.
Yeah, that would have made the game even more
challenging,
ridiculous.
Yeah, we watched a bunch of movies. You know, that's what we do.
Yeah, I watched a lot of football.
Apparently this weekend the Gilmore Girls came back, whatever they are.
Yeah,
that was watched a lot around my house.
This can't be the full cast, right? Because I know that.
I don't know. I really don't want to know.
I've never seen the show, but I know that the lead singer chick from Pretty Reckless, Taylor Momsen, was on that show. I don't know if she was one of the Gilmore Girls, but pretty sure she's probably too busy to start doing that crap again.
Yeah, it's just incessant.
I don't care.
Incessant. Anyway, so I watched football in my room.
Yeah, there you go. Football. That's what Thanksgiving's about.
Brought up the old computer TV. That's football. And I think New England's played last night, right? So that'll be good.
I don't care. Don't care about New England.
No, I keep forgetting.
They don't matter.
Forgetting to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I know who you like. Oh, that's the Redskins. Did they do good? No, I don't think they did they?
Anywho,
Cowboys beat them.
How do you think of this beer?
This beer right here is pretty good. It's a little bit dry for an American IPA. But the hop profile is pretty even. It's on hashtag untapped. I mean
unfiltered.
Unfiltered. It was a little over carbonated, as we saw. I'm going to blame that, not me shaking it up as I came down the hall. Even though it could be both.
Yeah.
But it definitely had a lot of head on it. Still does.
Yeah.
I'd probably give this beer a strong.
And what was it again? Aleworks what?
It's a Fire Eagle.
Fire Eagle.
Good name. I'll get a 4.
Is that a pale ale?
Pale ale. American IPA, which is kind of like a pale ale.
Okay. Yeah, American IPA.
Yeah. I'm
a
giving
4?
it a 4.
Not too bad. The Live Oak Hefeweizen over here. If I remember correctly, when my cousin was talking about, he gave me like a little rundown of each of the beers, and he was saying that this one, he was like, it might not be fantastic right now, but it's definitely the good go-to for like floating down the river, like a summer beer. I mean, of course, a Hefeweizen, it's one of those nice, light, refreshing guys. It's a 5.3 ABV, so you can throw back a few of them and still be alive. It's very nice, light and crisp. I have almost the opposite of the problem you were having. I mean, there's not much lacing or head or anything on this guy.
Pretty flat.
It's not too flat. It's got some bubbles in there, but it's nice. Like it's going down very, very smoothly.
I don't see APV on this one.
Hefeweizen is like my favorite style of beer, so I might be kind of a little harsh on this one, just because this is usually my go-to. But it's solid. I could definitely drink 1 or 2 or 6 of these, no doubt about it. So I'd say it's a 3.75. It's an okay Hefeweizen. Nothing too special about it. Nothing that's jumping out. But it's also not a bad beer. So I'll drink it. Can't find the ABV.
Nope.
All right, whatever.
No, I have.
Well,
actually, it's a 6.4.
6.4.
But I had it before, and I liked it better before. So
it might just be.
It must be the age and the can, maybe.
And it traveled quite a bit, and I don't know how well.
I gave it a 6.5 the last time.
6.5. Wow, that's off the charts. Off the charts.
It's a long day. Long day.
Anywho, well, there you go. A couple beers from Austin. And I think you had somebody bring some beers from another afar, and
South
we will
Kakalaki.
South Kakalaki. So we'll untap a couple more beers. We'll play a song and grab a couple more cold ones right after this. Brewsday Tuesday continues on 105.3 The Bear.